Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm Chris Kerrigan. Thanks for stopping by. Today's March 29th, 2020, and we are in the midst of this coronavirus craziness. We're social distancing, we're staying in, schools are shut down, we're only leaving to get necessities. It's certainly a time of uncertainty. I hope that you and yours are doing well, that you're healthy, and staying relatively sane with all of this that's going on. Today I'm making it with Chris. Hopefully this recipe, this video, serve as a distraction to what's going on, bring you a little bit of entertainment, and put another recipe in your toolbox, if you will. This was the first grown-up food that my mom taught me to make early teenage years, 12, 13 probably. And this was her go-to recipe when we had company, and I kind of carried that tradition on for a number of years. Haven't made it for a while. We're talking about chicken Cordon Bleu, which is chicken breast that's stuffed with ham and Swiss cooked in butter and wine. You really can't go wrong with something like that, right? So I hope, like I said, you'll get in the kitchen, give this a shot, maybe bring someone alongside you, make some memories while you're making some good food, and maybe pass on a tradition as well. So that's what we got going on today, right now. We're going to start with a seasoned flour, and since we're using raw chicken, I like to prep as much stuff before handling that as possible. So 3/4 cup of flour, a tablespoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, which is about 15 turns with my pepper mill. Go ahead and mix all that up, and then we're going to set that aside and turn our attention to the chicken. I've got 3 chicken breasts here because there's 3 of us in the family. I know that odd number is going to drive some of you crazy. Into a zip bag or between a piece of saran wrap. We want to pound this out to about 1/4 inch thick. Don't go crazy, we don't want to break the chicken. Just get it nice and thin. So season both sides with salt and pepper. And here's our deli ham and regular Swiss. Now I decided to call an audible at the last second. I don't know why I did this, but we've got some prosciutto and some Emmental and grated Gruyere. This is what I had in the fridge, and I thought, well, maybe I'm feeling fancy. But deli ham and Swiss just work just as well. In fact, this is the first time I've ever done it with this. So, small side of your chicken towards you. Put whatever meat you're using, and about 1 ounce of cheese. 1 slice or 1 ounce of this shredded. And as you roll it, you want to pull the filling towards you to keep it tight in the middle of that chicken. It's a little tricky at first, but once you get the feel for it, it's pretty easy. To get it nice and secured, go ahead and secure that with a toothpick. In one side, out the other, and back in where you came. And there you go, nice little chicken cheese meat purse. Do that with the remaining, and then we'll go ahead and dredge them in the flour, that seasoned flour. Shake off any excess, and then we can turn our attention to the pan and getting these guys ready to go. So an 8-inch saute pan, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of clarified butter. And if you wanted to do just 1 chicken breast, this is super simple to do that. Just use a smaller pan and about 1 tablespoon of butter per chicken breast. And I'll go ahead and put the scaling of the recipe below, but you certainly can do this, cook for 1. Better than bouillon is what I'm using instead of a bouillon cube. It's a paste that works absolutely fantastic. So I got a little ahead of myself and put the chicken in. You didn't get to see the chicken going in. I forgot to press record. But get the chicken in there and brown on all sides, couple minutes per side. Pour your wine in and stir in your better than bouillon paste. And then we're going to go ahead and turn the heat down to simmer, cover, and come back 25 minutes later. 25 minutes later. The smell is absolutely amazing. It brings me right back to being a kid, learning how to make this. And I just can't wait to get into it there. The sauce, oh, you don't want to let that go to waste. So maybe some French bread, dip it in there, but we're going to spoon some over anyway. I gotta say, they do look gorgeous. Gonna have to get that obligatory cross section here. Go ahead and cut in. Get a little bit of steam coming off. That is a sexy shot right there. Oh, that looks so good. And I can tell you, The taste was absolutely amazing. The richness, it's decadent, the creaminess of the cheese, it just all works so well together. Really brought me back to being a kid learning how to make that. So I hope you'll give this one a shot. You'll get in the kitchen, you'll keep a smile on your face, put a smile on someone else's, and above all, you'll be a good human being. And please, stay healthy, be safe, and thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.